Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do another Fritzy Flashback Favorites. Yes. If you guys ever get tired of this, please let me know and I won't do them anymore because I do favorites videos, empties videos, a stash box video, and this. So that's 4 kinds of videos where I am talking about product reviews. So this one here I think is something that is important because it lets you know whatever happened to those products. Do you still like them a year later? I think the stash box one is important because it lets you know after using something solid for 2 weeks, what do I think of that? And of course, I'm probably always going to do favorites and empties. So you just let me know if it ever gets to be too much. And the very first thing on that list was this orb dry texturizing spray that I love so much. I hide this stuff from myself. I'm not kidding. Okay, so this can, it is a 300 milliliter, 8.5 ounce can, is like 40 bucks. I love it. Wish I'd never met it. And in June of last year, I got this can because I had run out, and I got this can from one of the Fritzy family. And you'd be like, why is it taking you a year? It's almost gone. So this stuff here, if you ask me, is the ultimate in texturizing sprays. Oh my goodness. And it really doesn't take very much. I go through dry shampoo trying to get the same thing and use a lot more of it. But I do save this for special occasions because I don't want to pay $40 for another can of it. Otherwise, I'd just be going to town, right? The next thing was this BH Cosmetics Carly Bible palette that I received from my friend Carolyn at Miss Flip Flops and Pearls. And as you can see, it's gotten quite a bit of love. I mean, you can tell which highlighters I like the most. And I use them on my eye and highlight. It's these two. This one and this one still have the imprint on them. So I don't use those very often. But this one here I've worn down quite a bit, and that one as well. And you can probably tell by looking that I like the shadows as well. So yes, this is still a favorite palette. I tend to love these colors, and I'm pretty sure that's why Carolyn bought it for me. Next is another palette. This is by Cargo. It's called You Had Me at Aloha. Okay, and the brush that was in it is not in it anymore. And this was sent to me by my friend Lori at All That Beauty with Lori's channel. My favorite shades, this, and oddly enough, the yellow. You would be surprised how many people wouldn't consider using yellow on their eye, and it's a beautiful transition. I was sent 3 of these by a Canadian Fritzy family. This is a brand in Canada. It's called Poopa, I think. And I found these eyeshadows are very pigmented, and I love them. I reach for them when I just want a quick one and done. At that time, there was a third. It was a more taupe color. But when my daughter was home, she fell in love with it. And I was like, Mary, you have so much. Just let her have it. So I did. But I kept these 2. This one is my favorite. I love this. These are so beautiful, and I don't think that I will ever use them up. They don't take much at all on your eyes. Still a favorite. Laura Mercier Dulce de Leche. Yep, I still have it. It's still a favorite. It looks so pretty. It does. I'm going to guess I've had this 4 years, and I love this lipstick still. It doesn't have the magnetic closure like NARS does, but it's got a good, tight, solid fit, so it will go in your purse and you don't have to worry about the lid coming off. I feel bad talking about this one because you can't buy it. It was a limited edition, and I loved it. I bought it, couldn't wait for this thing, and it was in their My Parisian Pastels collection a couple of years back. I really should put the caps on these because I'm not using them all the time now, so I'll do that in a little bit. But they all come out. You can put them in whatever order you want. You can use them individually. You can see the caps just go like this and close on there. Think of these like the Guerlain Meteorite pearls. They do the same thing. So you just sweep your brush across them, and you can put them all over your face. You can use each one individually as a different kind of eyeshadow or direct highlight. They're very pretty, subtle kind of glow. If you want something that is similar, I did a powders video that I'll try to remember to link up here, and I talk about the Lancome Absolute and show you a sample of that. That would give a similar effect to these. These are a little more subtle than the powder, but Lancome does highlight really well. Sometimes you guys ask me what's in these boxes, and there are things in these boxes. And in that one right there is nail stuff, my gel nail stuff. So, you know, the nail builders, the brushes, nail polishes, the lamps, all that stuff, okay? It's in there. So I had to go through there and I forgot that these were in this container. And now it's summer. I want to use this makeup bag. I think this came from Clinique. What's in here are the Indigo Mermaid powders that I talked about. I am not presently doing gel nails because I just don't have time. That takes time. I mean, I got a little good at it, but not pro level by any means. And they did look nice when I was done, but for Pete's sake, it takes forever to do it, if you're me. So I've been using these Impress nails. You just press these on, they're gel, they don't hurt your nail beds. You want it off, you just take a Q-tip with a little bit of fingernail polish remover, stick it down in here and go like that, and it just comes right off. Yeah. So I was watching this professional nail artist and she was doing it and I'm like, oh, this is so cool, color makes my mouth water and I want those really bad, and so I went to try and get them, and they're a professional's tool, so they weren't for sale. I managed to pick them up on eBay though. So you know, you got orange and hot pink and purple and this lime green and yellow. You just put the gel builder on there, you dip your finger down in it, you got the color on it, and then you know, nuke it in your little lamp, and woo! Very bright, very colorful, very beautiful. I'm thinking if you're a conservative kind of girl, you're probably not going to like that, but you know, I'll see if I can find them in case you want them. I don't even know what number this brush is. I think, if memory serves, it's number 20. I don't know, I might be wrong, but look, it's like this, okay? It's like a dome, all right? It's a dome shadow brush from Sonia Kashuk. So I use this brush all the time for a one and done. Just wham, into the crease and go. And that would be with a shade like this or these here. Last was the L'Oreal makeup sponge that I do not have here. It impressed me not whatsoever, and I did not repurchase it, and I see no reason to, because I quite like other sponges that are much cheaper, like the Miss A sponges. I really like those, so I don't see any reason to pay that kind of money for a sponge unless I just needed something really quick, and I'm pretty darn sure if I need to run to the drugstore and grab a sponge really quick, it'd probably be a Real Technique. And that brings us to the end of another Fritzy Flashback Favorites video for June 2018, about June 2017. All right, if you enjoyed that, please give me a big thumbs up. It'll make my day if you subscribe to the channel below and be part of the best family on YouTube, Fritzy Family. Yes. If you're not having a blessed day, please go out and be a blessing to somebody else. And until next time, love you, see ya, bye, and I'm out.
Who's gonna make it to the Academy Awards of Mary's channel? Wow, I like that, don't you? That was random, so I just need to gather them up and let you know whether or not I still like it, or if it let me down. Why do you build me up, buttercup baby, just to let me down? There are some products that have let me down. This is the ultimate in texturizing sprays, if you ask me, and you did, right? I don't know if you would agree with that or not, but in my head, I'm going to pretend like I heard voices that said, Mary, what do you think? What's the best dry texturizing spray in the world? And then I said, of course, this. Right. And I do. Sometimes I smack my own hands for using this. I'm like, no, put it back. You're going to run out. How many takes on this are we going to do? Being a little conceited there, aren't you? This looks wonderful on my mouth. I have a wonderful mouth that talks way too dang much and gets me in trouble. This helps. Think of these like your lawn meteorite pearl. The musical instruments called my tongue. And you just open these up and it's Freaking... Way to waste it. Woo, I'm all sparkly now. Can you see this ball goes? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Okay, great. Great job, Mary. Dumb butt. Yep. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Just spill it everywhere, why don't you? We have rounded this out. You thought I was going to hit myself in the face, didn't you? Proved you wrong. Look. See, it's just everywhere. I can't get rid of it to save my life. What? And I'll take something like Mac Swiss cheese. No, that doesn't even look like cheese. Spoiled cheese, maybe. It's Mac Swiss cheese. Dang it, you did it again, okay?